was not fun.
Bucket, dude. But okay. Anyways, this is not losers finals. This is grand finals. Denti and Dakpo versus Mew² and Hyrule Hero. You know, these two twins, they have excellent synergy overall when it comes to people as well as players. But they have to square off against this team. Granted, they did send this team into the losers bracket, but looking at how well their bucket synchronization has been overall, especially in that losers finals match, they definitely have to square off against a different sort of demon this time around.
Yeah, and this time they're going to have to go against the team that 2-0'd them because they were able to keep them from bucketing each other. And that is something that we saw in Game 2 with the combo between that and the up smash.
I mean, Game & Watch is just so light. I mean, it's only fair that he's so susceptible to those off-the-top KO options. And Mew² possessing a great throw as well as a fantastic up smash definitely has that KO potency. But this is where things really get scary. For the green team to do this, they need to do their best to stuff out the red team early, not give them those opportunities where they can charge up that bucket, because one single shot of that is going to mean devastating amounts of damage, resulting in the loss of at least one stock. And as you can see right there, Mew² exploding off of that after that screen as the red team is finally able to go ahead and put one on the board.
Wow, and did you see that Mew²'s forward throw nearly took out Hyrule Hero?
Oh my god, that was amazing! The forward throw actually charged up part of the bucket, and he used that to kill Mew² and take out another stock. What an incredible play from Denti. The stocks right now in favor of the red team, but if the green team can go ahead and make it so we don't see as many single opportunities, it might be enough. But already, if you give them a second to charge, you're going to be losing those stocks. Hyrule Hero hoping to go ahead and take out Denti's stock as fast as he possibly can, but he does have a bit of that bucket on board. How much damage can he really do with it?
Yeah, green team is getting destroyed by the bucket because they aren't doing what they did to win in winners finals, or at least maybe they're trying to, but it's just not happening quite as much where they're trying. I thought he was going to get the footstool, but they're trying to keep them away from each other, and it's just not working. They're both getting knocked off stage at the same time.
Yeah,
and look at this. Denti has yet another bucket full.
Oh, and he has 2 kills. One of them, unfortunately, though, on his own teammate. But no qualms there. Using that invulnerability, going to go ahead and charge up that bucket a little bit more. Hyrule Hero has had enough. What a nightmare for Team Green.
Yeah. Match definitely went downhill the moment Denti got that first bucket, because then one person would die, they'd knock the other person away, they'd fill up another bucket, get another kill, and the cycle repeats.
You gotta make sure that above all else, you establish some stage control, right? Then you have to set up a scenario where only one of them dies at a time. Because if they both die at the same time, then they can start off the stocks fresh and charge up those buckets immediately, right? And it's almost as if you've negated a stock. But if you can set up a scenario where, say, you focus on one, and then you just throw aside the other one, you get those nice, juicy sandwich combos, and then whenever the other member of Red Team gets on the stage, you do that similar sandwich combo, and you start taking them off individually like that, that's when the green team's going to come out on top.
Yeah, and that's how they came out on top in winners finals, and they're trying to maybe talk it over, kind of say, hey, what did we do wrong? You know, how can we fix that this round? Hopefully we do see them fix it this round, because I would like to see Game 3 in this first bracket of Grand Finals for doubles.
True. But no matter what, we're going to be having at least 4 games in this Grand Finals. Mew² and Hyrule Hero, because they were on the winner's side, it's going to be on Denti Dakpo to win not just 1 set, but 2 sets here. And I know that the brothers have something in store for these 2 players, but will it be enough? I mean, like we said, they've done a much better job already, doing a great job here of maintaining some presence of the stage. But right now it's going back and forth, and Mew² somehow able to go ahead and sneak away with that first stock very quickly.
Mew² has actually been doing a very good job of what he did in Winners Finals, which is keep the aggression on Red Team. You saw it right at the very beginning of the match when he knew Dakpo and Denti were going to down smash into bucket at the very beginning, so he just ran in there and bopped them both.
And here's the other thing. Mew², not necessarily the fastest character on his feet. So whenever Mew² is kind of hanging by the ledge in an attempt to get some easy back air kills, the problem is he has to traverse the entirety of the stage. And because he's so slow, it gives Dakpo and Denti plenty of time to charge that bucket. Flip kick going to be landing right on Mew², shedding a stock. And there's Denti with another stock in favor of the red team. Those buckets, man, they've been proving a lot of damage, but the forward air has something to say with it as Denti is launched off of the right blast zone.
Just miscalculating the distance of that back throw. If he did not, that would have been an excellent kill off the top with yet another forward air. We'd be looking at an even more even game than we already have now.
much closer so far. They're doing a good job, but it seems like they're just laser focused on Denti. They know that if they get out of his stocks very quickly, because Game & Watch, again, is a very light character. So they're kind of focusing up on him and making it so that Denti and Dakpo don't really have that time to set up some of those tasty, tasty buckets. And you've only really seen the bucket come in play for one stock, if I remember correctly, but that bit of friendly fire is not doing Green Team any favors. They lost that stock advantage that they had. Hyrule Hero, 81%. That definitely presents a lot of problems. He's hoping to go ahead and make up for it, but it's not going to be enough to take out Denti just yet.
Mew² fishing for these up smashes. He knows that if he connects, that's a dead Game & Watch. Oh, wow! So that was great awareness by Mew². He said, you know what, he's looking for the bucket, so I'm going to throw you into the down smash.
And all of a sudden, this game looking a little bit more promising for the green team. They're right back in it. Mew² able to avoid the first attack, not quite the second one, and Dakpo is able to clean up Hyrule Hero on the right side. The bucket is back in play. Mew² against the roll. He does have that side B. It does send back some of those projectiles, but will he have a chance to even use it?
Unfortunately, he won't be able to send back the bucket because I don't think you can reflect it.
Yeah, that's true.
But we have already seen Mew² take these two.
Oh, man.
Bracket reset?
Bracket reset. Yeah, I've never seen, I guess, the bucket if you are able to actually side B it or not.
No.
Has he tried?
I don't believe you can. This is just me saying from what I think I've read. I don't think you can reflect the bucket. I'm probably wrong, as I usually am, but definitely you can't shield it. You'll die.
Yeah, I'm sure that thing destroys shields.
Yeah, Game & Watch obviously invincible as he throws out the boiling hot oil. Boiling hot right now, though, is Denti and Dakpo's team as they've just reset the bracket, and we're going to start with Grand Final Set 2.
Definitely a lot of momentum. A little bit in the tank, but not enough, I think, to get a KO just yet. Going over to Hyrule Hero. Seems like they've made a little bit of a switch, and he's in charge temporarily, trying to stuff out Denti. I think that makes sense. Maybe for racking up some percentages, Hyrule Hero might be more adept. But whenever it comes to the late game in regards to Game & Watch stocks, I think that's when Mew² is going to come into play.
Wow, and good job by Hyrule Hero trying to save Mew² from getting a big throw from Dakpo. But of course, Grab Armor does him no favors there. Green Team's been doing a lot of the little things in these games where they've been converting these small hits into bigger hits.
Yeah, they have that team synergy right there. That nice setup.
Wow, and again! Ooh!
But there goes the stock. Mew² already at one stock while the red team finally loses their first. But Mew² answering right back. The stock count is tied, but the green team still is playing at quite the damage deficit. And look at that. Not only did that down smash stun Hyrule Hero, but it also helped charge up the bucket, which is going to be used to take out both of the green team stocks. The share stock is going to be a factor, but already that time was bought, and that bucket is back, fully charged and ready to go. And
we could see the exact same thing that we just saw happen. Just absolutely fantastic synergy coming in from Denti and Dakpo at this point. Oh, he's going to have to jab him out of that. Never mind.
Nah, they've had enough. They've had enough. For them, it's all about establishing tempo, I think, in the early game. Because if they get into a situation where they start losing the first stocks and they're on those recovery platforms, that gives Dakpo and Denti plenty of time to start charging up the bucket, right? So they need to take the first stocks, and they need to do so decisively if they want to come back.
Boy, some people say that they complain. Some people complain that doubles takes too long, but we're not really seeing it here.
Yeah, these matches, they are explosive to say the least. And Dakpo and Denti, one game away from stealing this grand finals right back from the brothers.
Yeah, definitely.
The twins.
Yes, the twins. Definitely going to be looking for just trying to find some way to say, hey, we got to know, who's going to be the aggressor, who's going to be the defender, who's going after who. And I think, like you said, the biggest thing for them is going to be trying to get Denti's stocks lost as quickly as possible, or even just keeping Denti away, even getting Dakpo off the ground, because another big thing is that if Dakpo is off the ground, he can't down smash all the time. And he can down smash, and Denti can be, on another third of the stage and still bucket. Because the bucket's range is absolutely nuts.
It's intense. It's intense. Stage control is worth talking about as well. Red team, especially in that last game, had such control over the stage overall. And what that allows them to do is that it gives them some time to start charging that bucket as well. So a couple of things. They need to start in the early game, right? And get both of these players separated as quick as possible, right? Minimize the potential charge on the bucket. After that, they need to make sure that they can hold onto that stage presence as long as possible. And when it comes to actually ending stocks, the best bet would be to focus on one player at a time. That way you don't have a situation where you kill both of them at the same time, they come back with that invulnerability, and they can just start charging that bucket and basically make it so those kills basically don't even count.
Yeah, and like I said, once one bucket starts, it's just a vicious cycle that does
Hail
not
Hydra.
end.
When one bucket goes out, 2 more will take its place.
God.
Nothing else to do it. Oh, man.
Definitely taking some time to think about what they're going to do here. Stage change, I would like to see, yes, Final Destination is a good choice for them because we saw that the down smash can be bucketed when you're under a platform, which is huge. And without those platforms, they have to be near each other on the stage, which means that they can possibly get them both bouncing in between each other.
Well, a single charge on that bucket. Dakpo not able to really charge it up too much because we saw that rush down style already from the green team. And this is where they really need to start making some of their conversions. They need to win that one-on-one fight. Denti, he's not a Game & Watch main, so it's on Hyrule and Mew² to go ahead and make sure that whenever it comes to a one-on-one game, they come out on top.
Yeah, and we saw there that Denti and Dakpo's synergy is not quite as good as the Twins because there's a little bit of miscommunication there where Dakpo down smashed and Denti wasn't ready and just ate like 11%.
I love the decision making from Hyrule there. He's able to use that dash attack. He knows that Denti's going to be locked into that bucket because that's his win condition, right? But that bucket fully charged. This is going to be really disastrous. Green team trying to go ahead and get some separation, but that bucket is going to be proving the real talking point. He's able to avoid it temporarily.
Power shielded the bucket.
Wow. That was crazy.
I can't believe he was ready for that.
And already the green team's hopes of taking these grand finals diminished. 2 quick stocks, 4 stocks actually being taken from the green team overall in a matter of seconds. This is looking like an absolute disaster.
If they were able to have time to take a breather and recollect, they would, but you just can't do that against this team.
You can't even breathe. You don't blink. Blink and you're dead. And already it looks like
somebody here is definitely weeping. I can tell you that.
I can agree there. I can agree there. Man, those buckets. We're going to be seeing those tears being collected.
Woo!
Really big opportunity here.
Charging that up smash. Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh no, they had a potential sandwich opportunity, but Denti's so smart. He uses that bucket to go ahead, break out, and shut down Hyrule before he can put on any more damage. Mew² against the world here, and I don't see this happening, Aquapod.
Yeah, this is looking pretty grim for the green team. And
oh, that was cute.
One extra stock.
But Mew² so light and so floaty. Those charged up smashes from Game & Watch, absolutely devastating. Huge props to Denti and Dakpo. They reset the bracket, and they ended up taking Grand Finals 4-0. That was nuts.